again to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for watching the videos. You are very much appreciated. So to expand more on the accommodation talk we had in the other video, I and my sister would now be talking. Oh, I was so close. I and my sister would now be talking about type of houses that you can rent when you get to Brazil. So let's get right into it. So hello guys, welcome to this channel once again. If you're finding out this channel for the first time, I already made the introduction in the other video. So I am making this video because the other video we made doesn't have any sound at all. I am so pained because my sister was there to help me explain so many things to you guys too. I know she told you guys I was going to continue with the accommodation talk, but then she was able to impute knowledge for us to learn more. But I'm going to try and recap everything that I remember that she said, and also give you guys some of the knowledge I have acquired concerning this topic. So today I'm the only one in this store. Yeah, my mom and my sister are out doing their own very serious business somewhere. My sister is working and my mom had to go somewhere. So today I'm the only one in this store, and I'll be doing this video for you. So in case there are any interruptions, please forgive me, don't be angry. So to move forward, in the we're going to be talking about the accommodation in Brazil. What types of accommodation in Brazil do we have? We have various types, because Brazil is home for diversity. There are different continent people. How do they call them? People that are from different parts of the world are in Brazil. It is not a limited country. It's not a country for white people, for black people, for Chinese. No, it has so many different indigenes are in Brazil. So how will the housing be? Obviously it's not going to be a unique type of housing where we go to China and then we see that type of China houses, those structures in everywhere. No, here we see Chinese type of house, we see African type of house, we see slum kind of houses, we see what's an Italian kind of houses, we see Dutch kind of houses, Belgium kind of houses, you see Portuguese kind of houses, and you'd be like, how? Because Brazil is a diverse country. So now I'm going to be talking about different houses that you can rent or you can buy when you move to Brazil. So let's get right into it. There are two types of houses that I know, the major types of houses, called casa, that's Portuguese for houses, duplex houses, and then there is apartamento, that's for apartments in English. So for the apartment kind of houses, they are considered one of the safest because they have porteria. Porteria are called some type of gatemen. They are not gatesmen. You can't send them on errands or all those things. They are just there for security, or when something goes bad in the house, or to inform about something important. They're just there. I don't think they even have any serious job, just to stay in the porteria throughout the day and probably open the gate and lock it for you. They don't even open the gate and lock it for you because you have your own remote to open your gate and lock it yourself. So I think they're just there for I don't know the reason why they're there, because maybe to inform you that you have a mail or something, because they don't do much in apartment. Because I have lived in apartments and I've also lived in a house, so I am telling you from my experience. And also I have friends that have lived in apartments and they're also living in the houses that I have visited. So the apartments are considered to be safest. I don't know why, but if you read it online, they're considered to be the safest. I think because they have that porteria, sort of a gate man that protects the house. Sometimes, or most apartments, they come with swimming pool, play area for children, reading room, car parks, and sometimes garden. Not all of them, just a few of them. So if you consider the apartment is a good thing for you, you can go for it. They are always mostly expensive than the regular houses, duplex houses. And then you have a lot of neighbors because they're always very tall. And then you can have a complex of apartment, a complex, like an estate. You can have an estate that will be complex of apartments. If you're a Nigerian, if you know Jakonde Estate, but better than Jakonde Estate, for better illustration, I would put a picture in this video to show you guys. So it's like Jakonde Estate, like estate of apartments. So instead of estates of duplexes that we usually have or commonly have in Nigeria, this one is like blocks of apartments, and like 1004 in VI, but a lot of it. Do you get? So a lot of it. So if that is what you can afford, it's usually very expensive too. So if that's what you can afford, you can go for it. Another type of distractions. Hold on. Bungie. Oh, so I'm back. So for the duplex that they call casa, it's typically a casa, like it's typically a all these twin duplexes. You might have neighbors, you might not have neighbors. It's typically just upstairs, downstairs. So those ones don't come with porteria unless you want to employ one yourself. They don't come with porteria. They don't come with pool. They don't come with, just few of them. You have to search and search. They don't come with pool. Majority of them don't come with pool. And then they might come with garden and play area, but they do not come with pool. Apartments very sure to come with pool. So if this is what you want also, you can go for a casa, a duplex house in Brazil. There's also something called favela. Favela is a very sensitive word that you shouldn't say in the public because it is a slum. When I say it is a slum, I mean that you can call Mushi, you can call Oshodi, you can call all those things, but this favela is like, it's a place where majority of the poor people stay. So if you call it favela in public, it's like you're being insensitive, you are insulting them. So some of them don't take it lightly, some of them don't mind, but it's good to be on the safe side in a stranger's land. So favela is typically a community of people that are not doing so well for themselves in the country. Sometimes people that are even doing so well are going there to live. They think it's a smart move because they don't pay anything there. They don't pay electricity bill, they do not pay water bill, they do not pay for internet. I think so. They do not pay for internet. They do not pay for so many things. Some of them do not even pay rent. They don't pay for the space. They just occupy the spaces. Where are these favelas? Favelas are always located on the mountain. This Brazil has like a lot of mountains. It's a country that has a lot of mountains. So you can literally be on this same level where I am, and then you would see, when you look up, there are houses on the mountain. As I am seated right there in my mom's store, I am seeing a lot of favelas right up there at the mountain top. You would think that how would motor get there? How do these people get to these places that are up here on the mountain level? The funny thing is, Brazilian government is so nice. There is road, there is honor, there's road, there are roads that pass through these places, and they are all tarred. They are all taken care of. They are all like the normal regular federal community road in front of me here. So they have roads too. I'm looking at them here because my mom's store is opposite a favela. So if you if you want to go up there, there's a road that takes you there with car, with bicycle, with keke, no, not keke, with bike, with anything transportable. Any means of transportation that you want to use to get there can take you there. I'm speaking so much on favela because when Nigerians come here newly and they cannot find grounds, they always opt for favela first. It's not a bad thing to stay in favela. Don't let anybody shame you about it. There's no bad thing there. in my opinion, I feel like that's one of the best places where you can get so many things done. Although so many illegal things happening there, so many drugs and so many other all those things, substances they go through there, arms, gun match and all those funny things. They have it there. They have lords and all those things. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention them in my video here. So they have all those things there. But in my opinion, I think when you're just finding your ground and you're struggling and you don't know what to do and you just come here newly, if you see a favela house that is very affordable, go for it. Don't care about people that are going to shame you about it. Don't care about people that are going to laugh at you. You know your goal, you know where you're going to. Everybody started from a place, so you can start from there and then probably plan to move to an apartment, then plan to have your own house, or plan to move to a casa, a duplex. So the favela community is a very blessed one in my opinion, because everything done there is very affordable, cheap. Affordable is even very tush, cheap to the core. So like the salon beside my mom's store, to paint your nails, she might take, let's say for example, she can take 100 reais from my hand, and then you just cross over to the other side, walk into the favela, just look for salons there. They're always salons. They do businesses too, like so many stores are there too. So it's like a whole community outside the world's community. Do you get? So they have different things there that are going on inside those places. So when you cross over and then you tell them, oh, I want to fix my nails, they can tell you 25, and you'd be like, we are in the same area, so why is the person outside on the street giving me 100 reais to fix my nails, and then you guys here are telling me to pay 25, and you are even doing it better? So hello, even rich people go to favela to get things done. White people, if you follow some white Americans or Australians that come to Brazil, they do not, majority of them do not always like to buy apartments or rent apartments or go for casa or all those things. They always stay in the favela. I do not know why. Some of them, there's one particular guy that said he stays in the favela because he's trying to hide his identity, and I'm like, hide your identity? I don't understand. Who is after you? Unless you've committed a crime in the US before coming here. And another one said that he's in the favela because it is cheaper, and I support him. It's actually cheaper and very we're just starting to you're also, you have not found your grounds yet in Brazil. It is not a bad thing to actually live there in favela. So when you're here, don't forget to not call it favela, but comunidade in Portuguese. So also in favelas, you do not need to pay deposit. Do you get? You do not need to pay deposit. That place is like another side of I think that is the favelas are the places where foreigners see and then claim that this is how the old Brazil is. You can't send all the poor people of a country outside. You want to kill all of them? No. The only offense they've done is to be poor and probably undereducated. So if favela is what you want, go for it. I'll keep saying it. Go for it. It's better than being homeless. It's better than being stalked. It's better than not living your country. Yes, I know people that have left from Nigeria that are living so well before, living in their own houses, and they've come here to live in favela. But that was just the first year of their stay here. Afterwards, they moved to apartment. Afterwards, they moved to houses. Afterwards, they buy their own apartments or buy their own houses. So don't let anything limit you. There's no money you're plucking on the floor. Everybody has to work for what they are going to have in this country. So these are the types of houses we have in Brazil. Which one of them would you want to have? So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you for listening to this video. Thank you. What are the things you need to get an apartment in Brazil? What are the things you need to get an apartment in Brazil? You need a 3-month deposit. For example, if I get this apartment, it's beautiful, I want it, I would need to pay 3 months in advance. It's not like when I get the house, I start paying. Maybe I saw the landlord and he tells me it's 2k, and then when I get the house, I'll just pay 2k, wait for next month, pay 2k. No, I'm going to pay 3 months in advance. So like if it's 2k, I'm going to pay 6k in advance to get the house. So you need to have up to 6k. Majority of apartments that have like that beautiful, they're up to that price. So you would need to have up to 2k each month for 3 months deposit, like 6k to put down for them to release the house for you. Sometimes they will ask you to bring an evidence that you are Brazilian, or evidence that you have a property, especially when you want to buy something. They will ask you for evidence of property, or if you know someone that has, maybe the someone that you know has to be within your family though, not outsiders. So you're going to have, if you have evidence of people that have evidence of a family that has property in Brazil. So if you do, go ahead and show them, they will lease it to you. Also, when you pay the 3 months in advance, you get your money back when you want to leave the house. So if I pay 3 months advance now, okay, I found an apartment, I pay 3 months advance, that's 2k each. I pay 3 months advance. When I want to leave the house next year or next 2 years, I get my 6k back. Why? Because I maintained everything I met in the house. If I do not maintain all the things I met in the house, they will not pay you back or pay you half. So when you rent a house, you see this their doors, their windows, their everything, you have to maintain it the way you see it. It's not like Lagos where you rent apartment and you will destroy it for the landlord. No, if you spoil anything, your advance, you're not getting it back. That's what your advance will cover. So even if it's painting, yes, if you ruin anything, you have to pay for it before leaving. So I hope, also to conclude, I would like to say that the Brazilian accommodation system, they do not allow yearly payments. You pay per month unless the individual wants to pay voluntarily in advance. Like, okay, this month probably I have one big money, or I'm a rich girl or rich woman and I want to pay for 3 months in my rent. I can pay it to my landlord discreetly. The government must not hear it. Leave between me and my landlord. So you pay the landlord fee monthly, not yearly. In this video, I have been able to, expatiate and shed more knowledge on accommodation in Brazil and the types, and I also hope that you have been able to learn some things in this video. So in the next video, I'll be talking much more about the healthcare in Brazil. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time, and bye.